He was number one. Naraku with the first. Yeah, I'll let you have it. I'll let you have it. This one time. Lava, thank you for liking the live. How have you been? Will! Will, thank you, Army. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Lava and Wumbo, thank you for the armies. Tired? Why are you tired? It was too hot outside? I'm baking alive in Utah. May, how are you? Thank you for redeeming that Pokemon. I don't even have a Yuri in me. Are we just starting? We are. We're 2 minutes in. We're 2 minutes in. That's why you don't always like the live. We're 2 minutes in. I need to test something. Happy Shark Week to all those who celebrate. So valid. Alright, I think I fixed it. I think I fixed it. There we go. Okay, cool. You think you can follow me? I want to go live. I'll be honest with you, and I don't mean this in the meanest. I don't mean this mean. I don't follow people who just want to go live because it's not good for your own growth. I think that posting content and you know, building a community and things like that allows you more consistent growth. And I learned that from like when I first started streaming on TikTok. I would go in all those like I follow you, you follow me rooms, and none of them engage with my content, and none of them care, right? And so like I have like empty followers that don't do anything, which is like not good for growth, you know what I mean? So I want ice cream. I'm Master Champions, a new season of Ultra Rumble looks ass, and it's still fucking me raw. It's crazy. So that's kind of my thought process behind it. Not those follow me trick rooms. Jacob, how are you? You said you saw me in a YouTube ad, and it made you want to download it. I'm glad. I like the game a lot. I like the game a lot, and I hope you do too. I hope you end up enjoying it as well. It's really cool being part of a one end zone is worth 100 follows for follows. When is the new battle pass? The new season. So August 5th or something. You're early? You are here pretty early, yeah. I stopped playing for 16 hours, now I'm 130k, that's how it happens. Unc loves BK, you're right, you got me. Lock me up! I saw your Hydrapple video and gave him a chance. It's good, I'm enjoying it. I'm glad. I like Hydrapple. I like Hydrapple. I love when I make those super comments that shouldn't be that funny, but they always get you. The follow me trick room was pretty good. I don't like Nintendo being greedy, but that's normal. Well, this game is free, so This game, I don't think is like super indicative of them being greedy. I think this is probably like the most non-greedy game they could have, at least at the moment. Who knows if anything changes, but right now it seems pretty good to me. And you get out of my comfort zone, stop playing hybrid teams. Nah, stay in your comfort zone. Be the best. Be the best person in that zone. Don't let me get in my zone. Don't let me get in my zone. Another thought of bringing Aerodactyl on my team, but a goalie can cook my team with Garchomp. But a goalie can cook my team with Garchomp on it? What do you mean a goalie? Oh, a Glalie. I was like, what the fuck do you mean a goalie? I was lost as hell. Running Dragalge as the Mega, and he's so good, I'm surprised. Do you like Mega Dragalge? I tried using it. I didn't like it very much. I wasn't like super duper pleased. You'll never see a Glalie. True. You will see a Frostlass though. You will probably see a Frostlass at some point. That's kind of the same thing. I mean, Aerodactyl gets wide guard, so at least you can wide guard stuff, right? I thought you were excited for Mega Dragalge. I was until I used it. Your favorite fossils, Rampardos? I love fossils. Can I lay by your side? Next to you. Shonen, thank you for the army. I haven't used Annihilate yet, actually, and I kind of want to use Annihilate. Want to guess your favorite fossil? Morpeko after it dies? Ah! Oh, that got me. Oh, that got me. That was funny. I don't care who you are. That was funny. Oh! Okay, I'm done. I'm done. That was good, though. It's Dracovish. D-Rock, thank you for the army! Infestation. I can't even defend you. He fucked you up with that one. That was good. That was hilarious, actually. Lord Helix forever. What's everybody's favorite fossil Pokemon? I'm running 5 dragons and 1 fairy. What dragons? I wonder if they don't know if I have Spirit Break. Yo! Cybria, thank you so much for the subby. I appreciate it. Alright, that's not like wonderful for me. The correct answer is Armaldo is the fit. Yo, I think you might be the only person whose favorite fossil is Armaldo. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. What up, Trey? I'm gonna keep it 5 million with you. I think you might be the only person whose favorite fossil is Armaldo. Yo, Cradle is better than Armaldo. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Armaldo might be my least favorite fossil. Alright, we're gonna throw chop into this Metagross. Gen 3 had the worst fossils. Did Gen 3 have fossils? Is that where Armaldo in the Leap came from? I can't remember. Was that 3 or 2? That was 3? Yeah! Fun fact, Genesect is a fossil Pokemon. Nosy1, thank you for the rose. That was 3? Okay. They had the, I don't think they had the worst. I actually really like Lily. I like the idea of like fossil plants. You know what I'm saying? Sceptile, Annihilate, Bazumero, Dragalge, Rotom, Fan. You like Rotom Fan? It's an interesting choice for sure. Follow me and everything is over. I'll be doing it to do it and then you won't leave. Mr. Sicko Mode, thank you for the follow. I will guarantee you find nobody else like me. Oh, into the Hydreigon. Yeah, that makes sense. Actually. That makes sense. Good swap. Good swap. Alright, question. Do you think this Hydreigon has Protect? Or do you think it's Scarf, like every other Hydreigon in existence? It's Scarf. It's Scarf! I should have sidekicked, but that's fine. Alright, that was the last turn of Trick Room, I think. Its Life Orb is crazy. Alright, Flare Blitz picks up the Grimmsnarl. They did that for the Hydreigon, so it's safe now. Okay, so now on the other side of this, I think the world we bring up now is like... Oh, Friggrass gonna die next turn. That doesn't feel good. I think the next spot here for sure is Rampardos. Fuzzy Force, thank you for the DJ spin. Richard the Go Pop and a Heart Me. My problem is Wide Guard is kind of an issue for us here. So like part of me just kind of wants to click the Prim here. Cash with a Heart Me. Lock in. There's gonna Darkest Lariat into the Farigiraf here, and I assume that that means that they're gonna Wide Guard. So I'm just gonna get a Calm Mind up. Yep, there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. There's a throat. Okay, Throat Chop, Darkest Lariat, same thing as far as I'm concerned. Cheryl, thank you for the Heart Me. How are you? Alright, so we get the Calm Mind up. I think that they're just gonna spam Wide Guard here, because they're in a spot where like Rock Slide plus Hyper Voice is like a really big problem for them. So what I think I'm gonna do now is I'm still gonna click the Rock Slide just to like make them have to respect the Wide Guard. And then I can spam Moonblast into the Incineroar. You see what I'm saying? Because like I have to make them turn Toxapex into a Wide Guard bot. They didn't. Which means Hydreigon dies right now. I hope you have a wonderful time. I'm so sorry, Hydreigon. They signed you up for this. I'm so sorry they Quartos. I don't hate it. And we get the Rock Slide off of... See, that's why we clicked the Rock Slide Moonblast there. Because, like, we had to force them to use Wide Guard every single turn. You know what I mean? Like, I had to turn them into a spot where Wide Guard was, like, the only use for that Pokemon. And then the moment they didn't Wide Guard was the moment their game ended. It happened turn 1, obviously. But, like, that was the out. Oh, throw chop into the Hyper Voice. That makes sense, actually. Hydreigon, yeah, I'm a sacrifice. Jessica, thank you for the follow. The answer for Charizard X? Are you running into Charizard X problems? I mean, Garchomp outspeeds him, so... Hey, yo, Inspired Timp with the subby? Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Can we get some W's for Inspired Timp? I hate the blue fire lizard. Do wins really count if I'm over here? Yep, they do. They do, because losses would. Escapism, how are you? I'm not seeing no W's for Inspired Temp, Chad. Y'all been slacking on the W's recently. I'm gonna need y'all to ramp up these W's, guys. I'm gonna need y'all to ramp up these W's, guys. They have one fake out on their team. So I think like this is as good of a lead as any. Escapism, thank you for the army. Thank you for the W's, guys. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Friggin' Gertrude! Okay. J-Hug, thank you for the army. See, I'm doing better. W's holding it down over here is crazy. Thank you for the rose. Lock in! I think they'll bring Mawile because of Frigg. Or they're probably going to bring it no matter what, right? So this lead, last time I saw this lead, they had like a taunt on the... They had a taunt on the Malamar. Last time I saw this lead, I faked out the mouse. That's not good. 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 Well, ideally they don't taunt. Okay, cool. So I should have faked out the mouse. I was seeing if they were gonna double into the Frigoraph. That was kind of what my thought process was. Shoot it! Okay, so now that we are in the room where it happens, I think the out now is to bring in Prim. I think Prim makes a lot of sense here. The one issue is we can't set up turn 1 because this mouse just has to die, unfortunately. So I think we just, like, Moonblast Psychic the mouse and hope it goes away. Alright, it went away. So, I battled at Terra Raid Sinistcha, did not notice that it was shiny. Didn't notice it was shiny! Did you catch it? Here's the knockoff for Graf's gone. Okay. Okay, so now We have our 2 sweepers out. Now we have our 2 sweepers out. And there's the Mawile. Okay. 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 I really wish we had a bug move right now for this Malamar. Pin Missile would blow this shit up. Okay, I like Calm Mind here. And I like the Mega Protect. It doesn't know you don't have it? That's true. It doesn't know I don't have a bug move. Never to match my top priority is eliminate Green Tea. That's kind of like I think it's like the best Pokemon in the game, I think, personally. Yo, I can see the merch. I'm definitely getting a hoodie. Yeah, we just launched it yesterday, actually. Yesterday, we just launched our merch, chat. There's the Play Rough. Alright, there's the Calm Mind. Here's the knockoff. So we lose our leftovers here, which, like, isn't great, low-key. Alright, so now we're in a spot where we are praying that Play Rough misses. Double Protect has a higher odds of Play Rough than Play Rough missing. So, like, maybe that's the strat here. Or I want to close combat in the Malamar. They didn't. Is it better to get rid of Mousehold immediately or nerf its attack? It depends on what the Mousehold's running. Okay, well that was kind of good damage at least. Wait. We protect here. Who's their last mod is Basket Legion and we just lose, right? Their last mod's Basket Legion and we just lose. We might live a Sucker Punch superpower. I doubt it, but we might. That's because we lost our leftovers. If we had like the 3 turns back of healing, we would have been able to live that turn. But I think they just had a Basket Legion in the back, and I'm fairly certain we wouldn't have that anyways. I'm fairly certain we had like no out from whoever their last mon was, so it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm sorry, chat. We're cooked. I'm sorry, chat. We're cooked. They don't know we know they know. And Scarlet and Violet got to complete both DLCs and find her in the club room. For what? For Sinistcha? Unk might be washed. I stay washed low key. Carmine Sinistcha? Yeah. I have more rainbows? You're cooking. I think we're at 18, I think is what they said yesterday. I think is what they said yesterday. I can see what's happening. They don't have a clue. And here's the bottom line. Our trio's down to 2. that. I haven't played the DLC for Scarlet and Violet in so long, so Digimon and 12 viewers were crazy. Alright, well, this is not the lead I was expecting. They could just like rock slide knockoff here, is what I assume is gonna happen. And we just like don't live that, right? We just like don't live that. That is a sacrifice my Sinistcha here. Alright. Alright. BRB. I was one of the 12! Thank you, Bear. I appreciate it. Ice Punch! What's happening? What's happening, guys? What's happening, guys? Also, we have a brand new gift gallery, chat. Roses, donuts, hat, mustaches available. Extra doses of Sand Rush ability? Oh yeah, like 100% of the time. Sand Rush ability. Will with the 30 roses! How is the, they just spamming Ice Punch. They're just spamming Ice Punch! Holy shit. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Holy shit. Tony, how are you? They swapped? Who they swap into? Oh. Well. Well! It looks like I'm a genius sometimes, chat! It looks like I'm a... And the burn! Holy fuck. Will with the 10 donuts! How's your move, Will? Poor bird. That shit looks like I'm a genius. They were like, how did he know? Get to see some more of the Trick Room destructions. I'm a wizard? I try. You're a hairy wizard. Can we get some W's for Will with these roses and donuts, please? Please, please, please. Thank you for the 9.3 thousand likes also. Silas, Ian, Richie, top 3 likers. Guys, can we get to 20K likes, too? Can we get to 20,000 likes as well? J-Hog with the fireworks! T with the heart me! Yo! Y'all go crazy. Thank you guys so much. What was Star have done there? I don't know, Megan? Thank you. Yo! Thank you so much, J-Hug. J-Hug, Whale T. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Nelson, thank you for the army. Yo, Dragalgy? Yo, Dragalgy? What about Harry Wizards? You're a wizard, Harry. You heard it wrong. This version of sand teams always buns? Maybe. I love sand. I like snow and sand. They're my favorite two weathers. Dan, how are you? Guys, if you haven't hit that follow button, follows you up the stream out a lot. Thank you for the 11,000 likes. We have 2 new subs on Twitch, chat. We've had 3 new followers on TikTok, chat. Y'all are killing it. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. They do have a fake out for our Jarif. Doing pretty good. I cannot complain. Jesus Christ. Jesus. How's Rampardos going? It's going. It's going. Will my last message go through? It did not. It did not. I didn't see it, no. I didn't see it. Was it about the move? Mold breaker. Alright, so we're gonna fake out the Milo here and go into the room where it happens. Gigaton Hammer! Nope. That didn't feel great. Getting one of my PT guys to help me move the big stuff on Tuesday, then like 99% done. That's what's up. I'm glad. Moving sucks. So I'm glad that it's going well for you, big dog. Gigaton Hammer! We're gonna fire punch the Tinko tank. And we're gonna Rage Powder here. And pray they don't have Muddy Water. Pray they have Scald over Muddy Water. We're praying they have Scald over Muddy Water. Of course you live at 1%. Oh, Focus Sash. Lovely. I love that for me. Yep. They do have Scald? Okay, cool. Okay, that's really cool. Alright, that's really cute. And they landed the burn! Good thing it wasn't on the Rampardos. Yoncore. That's fine. We are in the room where it happens, chat. We are inside of the room where it happens. We're on a Rock Slide here. And then we're locked in a Rage Powder, so. Tinko Tank Protecto tanked. We are inside the room where it happened, but if I catch a shiny Milo, I want for absolutely no reason. I'm starting to hate Milotic. I'm not gonna lie to you. 51%. Maybe that was a low roll? Oh, they have the beam. They have the Beam of Ice. Alright, I think Tinkaton swaps out here. Can we swap into Prim here? Lucky! What up, Conan? Okay, Sinister swaps out. What? What? There's the rock slide. Okay, Ticketon's gone. Milo's alive though. If they have Miracle, they're gonna be copying my flow bar for bar. Ice beam into the prim. We eat it. We eat it. Perfect. Perfect. That's what I like to see. Yup, yup, yup. He tries to an Arcanine team next. Maybe. Maybe. Now me thinking the hammer was another Pokemon. Oh. We have one more turn of the room where it happens. I think we Raucous Slidus here. I think we Raucous Slidus here. And click Calm Mind. Oh my god, they didn't protect anything. They didn't protect anything, chat! What's the time at? Almost 10 o'clock. They didn't protect anything, chat! They could have just moonblasted and picked it up. Calm Mind is Calm Mind is one of the best regularly used moves, animations. If that makes sense. Superpower into the Rampardos. We kind of have an issue here, though, low-key. We kind of have a slight issue here. This Dragalge's, actually, really hard to deal with right now. Skill swap. Draco Meteors incoming! Send help! Immediately! Uh-oh. Oh no, they clicked Sludge Bomb. Never mind, we're fine. Never mind, we're fine. Everything's okay, chat. Ignore everything I said. Don't worry. Don't worry. False alarm. False alarm. False alarm! Marie, they were the army. False alarm! False alarm! Chat, make it an emote. I was scared. Because he gave him contrary. He gave him contrary, so I was like, oh, Draco Meteor's on its way. I was like, it's crispy. Good thing I didn't lose my cool there. Good thing I didn't lose my cool there. Oh, shit. Like it was AC-130 in Modern Warfare 2. Oh, shit. If he would have ran Dragalge first, it's tough the Mega Ass Regenerator. Well, that's why that's why he kept it last, because he gave it contrary. And if you click Draco Meteor, instead of your special attack going down 2, it goes up 2. And don't get me wrong, Prim is immune to Draco Meteor, so there's that. But you could have Draco'd in the Rampardos and then Sludge Bombed the Prim. But at that point, they kind of already lost because both my Mons outsped their Mons, so it didn't really matter at that point. But you know. Actually, I don't know. Well, you know. Like I just said, I don't know. Well, you know. Well, you know. Bird, bird, bird. Word is the word. We're not bringing hair across this game, chat. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. But adaptability is better on base Dragalge than Mega Dragalge. Yeah, but contrary is better on Mega Dragalge than having adaptability on regular Dragalge. I think it's kind of the thought process there. Alright, so we're gonna fake out the Gambit here, the Gambeezy, and then go into the room where it happens. I think we just lose Grimmsnarl, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I think we just lose Grimmsnarl with this lead, but I think it's okay because Rampardo should be able to pick up the Sylveon with relative ease. So we're gonna fake out here into the King Gambit, and Rillaboom gets swapped for, gets released from prison. Hyper Beam! Uh-oh. Oh. What's that? Yep. Snorlax Belly Drum, adaptability, self-destruct. We lost to a self-destruct team the other day. It was like a week or two ago. Does Rampardos live in Ironhead here? Is that even feasible? Sylveon is slower than the King Gambit. That's actually really good information. That's really good information to have. Okay, we get the Calm Mind down here. So now we can Ironhead directly to the Sylveon. And I like Hyper Voice here. What is this Iron Ball Sylveon? Wait! I got false information! I got false information. This is ridiculous. Nope. Well. I thought when the recharge thing came up, I was like, okay, cool, King Gambit's super fast then. I didn't even like think of the idea that it was Iron Ball. We're kind of cooked here though. Cass, thank you for having me. How was your day? How was y'all's weekend, chat? Did y'all have a good weekend? Have a good weekend. What do you want? A girl worth fighting for. They missed the heat wave. Got to see your cousin today? I like that. When's the last time you saw them? Are y'all close? What's the last word of social? I'm just kidding. I just feel like I'm asking the fuck ton of questions. Fucking go, champ! They missed the solar beam. Yep, that's it. That's the strat, chat. Thank you for the 19,000 likes, chat. We got 15 minutes till the hour. 15 minutes till we're an hour into stream, right? 15 minutes till we're an hour into stream. Can we get to 40,000 likes in 15 minutes? There's 75 of y'all. Can we get to 40,000 likes in the next 15 minutes, chat? Low key, if all y'all sent 10,000 likes, we'd be at 100,000 likes. You know what I'm saying? If everyone right here locked in and sent in 10K likes in the next 10 minutes, we'd be at 100,000 likes in the first hour, which would be kind of insane. So all I'm asking is that y'all send everyone sends 4K. Everyone sends 4K. They missed solar beam, was totally different ball game. They missed the 100% accurate move, and I'm cooking. And I'm cooking. This is the exact same team, huh? I think this is also an Iron Ball Sylveon. Look, we're already at 21K likes, chat. We're already at 21K likes, chat, because y'all 22K likes, chat, because y'all are locked in. Fucking go, chat, because y'all are locked in. We're already at 22K likes. All right, I'm not falling for that shit again. It ain't happening. It ain't happening this time, chat. 23K likes. So y'all are locked in now. Y'all are locked in now. Y'all are locked in now. This is unpaid labor. I mean, that's great. I think I look at it more as this is compensation for my work. Lock in! I'm doing it because the merch dropped. Did you get you a hoodie? I'm tired of this, Grandpa. That's too damn bad. Keep tapping. What's too damn bad? Keep tapping. We're gonna take out this art if we can. We're gonna try to take out this art if we can. Hell yeah, I did. I'm glad. I'm glad. Like I was telling people yesterday, because we dropped it yesterday, I was saying that we will invest more time into making designs for merch and stuff like that, depending on, oh my lord, it lived. Depending on how well the merch does. Comes August 17th. 3 weeks actually isn't that bad. Yeah, 3 weeks actually isn't that bad. I'm not mad at that. Yawn, yawn, yawn. Get around, get around, get around. What up, E-Batson? Imagine did all that for Sapsid for Ally Switch for Rig. Addison! Hey, Darby, how are you? Banana. Rock slide. Hey, Rampardos, you have got to get it the fuck together. You like literally, you've just got to get it together. It's literally just that simple. Charizard swaps, I figured. Oh, that's actually not good. We may not pick up the Sylveon now. Oh, you protected. Come on. Well, I wish we had Rock Slid now. Well, now we're asleep. In his defense, that thing has 40 arms. Ain't no defense out here. Ain't no defense out here. How was your day, Addison? Rampardos is small, true. Truly low key. He wakes up here? He actually can't wake up, unfortunately. We let the throat drop, get fucked. Stupid ass bit. Vicky Smalls. We're cooked! This game's over. It's Sojo over, chat. My day was pretty decent. I can't complain too much. I can't complain too much. I need a new controller, guys. The A button is starting to like not even register anymore. Ramp sold. True, actually. If the Rock Slide had hit the Sylveon, it'd be dead right now. And if it was dead right now, we wouldn't be yawning. And if it wasn't yawning, we'd be winning. And if it wasn't, and if we were winning, we wouldn't be losing. You know what I mean? That makes sense to me. Addison with the double fireworks! I'm not blaming the controller by any stretch of the imagination. I'm saying, like, I'm clicking all the buttons I want to click, but it's just not, it's not registering sometimes. Yo, can we get some W's for Addison? Are we in the B leagues? We are in the B leagues. Addison saved us from losing a, I need a mouse too. Chat, I need so much stuff. You know what I need to do? I need to, like, put money aside for things. Like, this controller, dying, right? I need, like, expo markers for this. I need, like, a dark green, a darker red. You know what I mean? Like, I need better expo markers for here. I need a new mouse. Y'all want to see my scroll wheel on my mouse? Y'all want to see this? It's been like this. My scroll wheel has been like this for, like 2.5 years. Can y'all hear this? I hear it just spins. It ain't got no traction on that bitch. The scroll wheel's been broken for like 2.5 years, Chad. I haven't been able to scroll on a web page. That shit's struggling. I haven't been able to scroll on a web page since Joe Biden was here. Shit sound like a Hot Wheels car. You can save some of your donations for it. The problem is this is my job, so I'm also paying bills with this. I need monies for colors. Get like a $30 mouse. So my problem with getting a $30 mouse is I have really large hands, right? Like, look, this is also the mouse. This is also the mouse. It's the size of my finger. Can y'all see that? It's hard. Wait, the cord's not like it's getting comments up there. It's the size of my finger. So like, I also want to get a mouse that's like comfortable for my hand finally. Because I hold my whole mouse without my palm touching it. Brother like 6'3", I'm 6'6", but yeah. Roller's tired, boss. Good lord. So like, I want to get a mouse that I can finally hold in my hand comfortably. Is that too much to ask for? So someone saw the way I use my mouse. It was like, wait, how was it? It was like 3 years ago. I'm 6'6", I'm not 6'7". But I am 6'6", yes. You need some custom shit! Oh shit, that's funny. Maybe I do need the custom. What's it to ya? What's it to ya? In this economy, I'm almost 6'7". I'm almost 6'7". Maybe Shaq makes a mouse. So yeah. So I was gonna show you guys. So this is how I use my mouse. I use my mouse like this. Y'all see that? Like I put the base of my palm on the desk, and I move my mouse around with my fingers inside of my palm. Right? So my hand sits like this every single time I use my mouse. I like move it inside of my palm, and my wrist sits like here. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? That's how I use my mouse. I don't like move my hand. I don't like move my hand like at all. Nah, you need that custom. Check the DXL site for a mouse. I should have. I need to go to DXL again. I need clothes too. What I come back to is caressing his mouse. Don't worry about it. You'll get carpal tunnel from that mouse? Probably. Oh, they just immediately rain danced? Wait. Immediately into the electro shot? Why would you do that? Why would you just swap in your Pelipper? Why wouldn't you just swap in your Pelipper? How does that make any fucking sense? What is a big and tall version of electronics? Mouse needs help. Big facts, low-key. Thank you for the follow, Pagadia. I'm not doing your battles. Maybe they don't have Pelipper? I guess. It just feels like a weird tournament. They do have Pelipper! Mad Cat. Yo! I used to have a Mad Catz controller. They were so comfortable. They were so comfortable. And then everyone kept telling me, they were like, bro, these Mad Catz controllers are like big as shit. And I was like, well, I've had giant hands since I was like a child, right? Before I hit my growth spurt, my hands and my feet were like massive. And so when I was a kid, yo, Mad Catz controllers were so comfy. They were so comfy, Chad. You just don't know. Y'all just don't know. This motherfucker got a Wakan berry? I wouldn't have picked up anyways. Pele's hydration. Mad Catz is a crazy bull. Alec, thank you for hurt me. I'm sure you can look up comically large mouths and find something. Yeah, but I want like a good mouse. I don't want a mouse that's just large for the sake of being large. You know what I'm saying? Long story short is, I was thinking about making a throne. That's where this conversation was headed. I was thinking about making a throne. If y'all want to, because I've had people be like, I don't like gifting on TikTok or Twitch because it like takes chunks of it, which is valid. And so if you would like to support there, I could probably like make a throne. It's really where the conversation is headed. I think that's a pretty hefty one, but it's expensive. How expensive is expensive? I have long fingers. The mouse I use, the Viper V3 Pro. I probably should look shit up, to be honest. Thinking about a kingly throne? Could you imagine me streaming in a fucking throne, chat? Y'all gonna be here for it? Y'all gonna fuck with it? I do need a new chair, actually. Not just say something. I need a new chair too. That's like last on the. That's like last on the bucket list. I was thinking Game of Thrones. I've never seen Game of Thrones. Have a wonderful time. Replace the whiteboard with a feather pin. Not the feather pin. Not the feather pin. Is that an hourglass back there? There is an hourglass back here. Yeah, it's a skull hourglass. I can show you after this. His hair across his back, yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make an Amazon wish list or something? Can you do that? I don't use Amazon like that. I don't even know what that's like. I just know other streamers use thrones. Why would you click Weatherball there? You've lost the plot, I guess, sir. Why would you click Weatherball there? I'm times 4 weak to Hurricane. People do it all the time. Y'all gotta show Unk how to do stuff. Unk doesn't know how to do anything, guys. Y'all didn't know I'm old. Yo, I don't get called Unk as a term of endearment. I don't get called Unk as a term of endearment. I'm old as shit, Chet. I keep telling you I'm like 60. I had to pull my pants down. I want y'all seeing my sexy legs. So this back here, this is my. Does it? Like a skull hourglass. So make Uncle Amazon tutorial? No, not Uncle Ruckus. I don't hate myself. Well, I don't know. I don't hate myself because I'm black. What's the best team for beginner player? Probably a big. I don't know anything about singles, but a big 6 team with Charizard and stuff. Charizard's pretty easy to play. Time is running out. Race to the stars. To buy candy bar. Thank you for the 43,000 likes, by the way, chat. Y'all made it to 40k likes, and I fucks with it. Richie, Cash, Silas, everybody, thank you for the likes. I appreciate y'all. Oh, we need to do a gift goal, don't we? I really wish that mods could set gift goals. What should I pick for a starter? In Champions? It doesn't matter. Whatever you want to, honestly. Is Dragonite an option? I think Dragonite's an option. I think Dragonite's an option. to buy candy bars. Can't they on Twitch? Probably. I have no idea. Not gift. Not. I don't think you can on Twitch. There's no like gift goals on Twitch. Tilly, thank you for the army. Hat and Mustachio. What y'all know about Tin Hat and Mustachios? Chicken Sage, how are you? Ops name kind of suspect. Oh, I'm out of space. Fuck me. I gotta figure this out. Okay, let me go here, here. Lock in. Oh, I also, while we're talking about things I need, low key, and this is like for real, I need an external hard drive, bad as shit. When Unc tells y'all he needs an external hard drive, I'm running out of so much space in this goddamn computer. You walking to your next class? Have fun. This finisher makes me think that they're gonna do something nefarious. This makes me think they're gonna do something nefarious. Oh, see no rage. Oh, I guess I haven't clicked rage power yet. Nefarious, I tell you. I click Macho, gotcha. Love you too. Bye. Have a great day. T-Tar Professor. Hey yo. Goodbye, Glenmoran. We could have gone and maybe should have gone to the room where it happens, but that's fine. Go be smart. Go be great. Go be great. Uh-oh. They took my eyes. It was a secret. Yeah, I know it's not working. You didn't see me like take the fucking shit out of it. Okay, I'm back. Sky, they with army. I do need an external hard drive though. We've gone blind. Okay, we're back. We're all. Everything's all right, chat. Everything's all right, chat. Jesus fucking Christ. All right, we're in the room where it happens, chat. We're in the room where it happens, chat. Throat chop. Frost Blast protected. We should have doubled into the teacup. I'm a little teacup. Crit, please. It wouldn't have mattered. Psychic wasn't gonna pick up either. Every time I use Trick Room, I gotta shout that. Facts. Oh, they untricked my room, chat. Is Throat Chop worth running on instant? It seems so situational. It does less damage. I run Throat Chop over Darkest Lariat. There's a lot of sound moves out there. Parting Shot's a sound move. Fun fact. Rage Powder. What does Throat Chop do? Until the person who clicks Throat Chop's next. Oh, fuck me. They crit the Farig? Come on! Until the end of the turn, you can't use sound-based moves. Ayo, Master Ball 3. Did we get our fire back? When is Darkest Lariat better than Throat Chop, aside from a little more damage? If a Pokemon click Bulk Up. Because Darkest Lariat ignores defense changes. All the Pokemon that click Iron Defense and Bulk Up and stamina boosts from Archaladon, shit like that. Whee! Love Island, you got it. Corrupted, thank you for the heart, man. Scott, thank you for the lock in. Richie, thank you for the lock in. I think it's only like 5 less damage. We lose Rampardos here. We're cooked. I might have to use my Joy-Cons today. I might have to use my new controller. It's unfortunate. Is Annihilate good? I think it's good. Man. Do I have the... Where's my Switch 2 buttons? Watch Love Island? My wife is watching Love Island right now. Well, not right now, but like, she's currently watching it. The more upsets you seeing the poison. I don't know where I put my Switch 2 bucks. I found it! It was inside of another box. It was inside of another box. Now we just pray my Joy-Cons don't die. Now we just pray the Joy-Cons don't die, right, chat? It's just that simple. I wish there was a way to charge your Joy-Cons while using them separately. Is there a way to, is there a thing for that? Are you gonna set something down at the nearest place? Or out of, oh, I'm definitely gonna set something down in the nearest place. Like, things have like rough locations for me. Like, I don't just like throw it on the fucking floor, but like, if it has like a spot, if I have a spot for it in my head at that moment, that's where it's got a spot right there. You know what I mean? But I don't like, no, I'm not. Nope. Could not be me. I think we're gonna take Bullet Seed off of this thing for Pin Missile, guys. Eating Wingstop and playing Nintendo Switch 2 is the best combination. Is it? I haven't had Wingstop in a long time. I haven't had Wingstop in so long. What's y'all's favorite thing to get at Wingstop? It ain't tricking if you got it, chat. The garlic parmesan wings. Mango habanero. Best flavor. Close combat! Tenders and the corn. No pin missiles crazy. The problem is like a lot of things resist bug, so I wanted coverage. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh, that's not good. Tenders in the corn. Zing wings, man? That was a zing wing. You made that up right now, dude. You made that up right now. A zing wing? Those words didn't exist before you said it. Those words didn't exist before you said it, I promise. Zing wing? And turn the lights down low. Addison! Why didn't you tell me? I wasn't locked in. Addison, I wasn't locked in! Why didn't you tell me? She didn't just make the list. She made the list 10, 20, 30, 40 minutes ago! I wasn't locked in. I'm sorry. I'm sorry! What color you want to be? We need some W's too for Addison. Addison said, well then lock in! They're gonna trick my... Oh, skills. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I picked up my controller thinking it was doing shit, and then it wasn't doing shit. Alright, what color you want to be, Addison? I'm an Asian Zing Wing person. Zing Wing's not a real thing. Y'all are making that up. Y'all are making that up. Zing Wings aren't real. Zing Wings aren't real. Poiple? Protecting the Gambuzu? Thank you, Addison. What's the stat boost on Frigoraph? Doing the stat boost. It's like the EVs. I like Steel Wing on Heracross. Win for my ex-baby mama and kiddo I don't care for. Alright, I got you. Aye, Cap'n. Aye, Cap'n. That wasn't fair. wasn't very nice. That wasn't very fair. Of course, they get the accuracy drop. We love that for us. We love that for us. Is our last mon? All we got left is... Oh, shit. It's crisp. It's crispy, Chad. Wait, how the fuck do we win this game? Oh, not the Phantom Force. The power of friendship. All right, we Moonblast here. Specifically, Wing Zing is a brand of breaded chicken wing. God! They crit. Of course they fucking did. Of course they fucking did. Wait. Wait! Hold! Hold! Have you ever believed in anything in your life, chat? Have you ever believed in anything in your life before? You may have heard these words before. Something called Asian Zing, which is the sauce. Well, I think people making shit up. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hold! Bro, you look tired, do I? Tired of that bullshit? Tired of that bull! Oh wait, Hyper Voice is a normal move now. I think I should still Moonblast. We're gonna go for one more Calm Mind. Yes, no burn! Okay. If they get a burn, burn counters act. All burn does is counteract my leftovers. So all burn does is counteract my leftovers. Well, we got 3 Calm Minds up, which means that I think it takes like 5 Scalds to kill me. I think it takes 5 Scalds to kill me. Yep, that was 12. It's like 5 Scalds to kill me. Oh, chat! Or 1 crit. I think I live a crit actually because I resist it. I think I live a crit too. From this HP, I think I live a crit too. Because the very first Scald hit me, it did like 27. It did like 27 or like 30 or something. You know what I mean? So I think I live a crit from this HP. It did 21? Yeah, see? I was like, I think I live a crit too. They protected. I cannot believe Prim clutched this shit up. Them leftovers must be good, huh? The motherfucker been munching on this. This motherfucker been munching on this apple core for like 10 turns. That's gotta be the tastiest apple you've ever seen, chat. They've been munching on this apple core for like 10 turns. That should take good. That should take good shit. That's our second accuracy drop, by the way. It doesn't matter though. Why did Buddy protect? Because they were trying to like spam the accuracy drops. Well. Less than average, thank you for the 15 GGs. How about unrecruit that Milo and search for a Prim? I know they big mad. Shit, I don't know what to tell them. I don't know what to tell them. I don't know what to tell them. Sometimes you gotta get good. Also, if you haven't hit the follow button though, guys. If you haven't hit the follow button, follows up the stream out so much. On all of my platforms, if you have not followed, please make sure you're following. You gotta go to bed, Star Wars Team. I totally understand, big dog. I appreciate you for stopping by though. Daniel, thank you for the follow. Milo's got his contract waived. Thank you for the hydrate. Jared, thank you for the follow. If you're watching from the FYP and you're not even tapped into the live, you're just like watching, you're just scrolling, you're like, hey, what's going on here? Tap into the live, join in, have some fun with us. Fernando, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I watch you every night and didn't know you're, that's fair. It happens all the time. That's why I say it 10 to 15 times a stream sometimes. It happens like 10 to 15, I say like 10 to 15 times a stream because I hear that all the time. All of the time. I think they're gonna leave their own fridge. I got mine on contract right now, even though they're repetitive. Because that not the competitive. What up, Garrett? How you doing, big dog? Whimsy! Does this team get you to the room where it happens? Every team gets me to the room where it happens. Every team gets me to the room where it happens. See, watch this. Room where it happens. Watch this. Calamitous mind. Don't worry about it, Gary. You ain't gotta apologize. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad you're here. That's what matters. That's what matters. That you're hanging out. Jackson! Thank you for the Harvey, big dog. What up with you? You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta worry about it. Don't you worry. Sunny day? I'm starting to think the room where it happens. In fact, your room. Land, thank you for the follow. Krusty, thank you for the follow. In fact, your room. Probably no key. Plans of Tears of the Kingdom. Cape Baldy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate y'all. See, this is why you run coil hypnosis on Milo. Maybe. Maybe low key. Maybe you're on to something. Maybe you're on to something. Let's swap out the Pyroar and the King Gambit. You thought. special defense drop. Just in time for this sexy ass Moonblast. You thought? Have a wonderful day. I know I can make it through. If I hold out. I know I can make it through. Be the best that I can be. I know I can make it through. Garchomp's gotta protect here, huh? Yep. Yup. That's good damage. What you know about that song? Shit. What you know about that song? What you know about that song? Be the best that I can be. I've seen every episode of OG Degrassi like 3-4 times. I love Degrassi. I loved Degrassi. Rip JT? Thanks. I was sad. I cried. I legit cried when he got shot. I legit cried. No bullshit. What's happening? They swap Garchomp out here into Pyroar? I hope not. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. They did protect the KG, but I should have Hyper Voiced. Not enough. Okay. This is the last turn of the room. Oh, we still have a Grimmsnarl, huh? Oh, it's all speed tied, I forgot. We doubled into the King Gambit because I forgot that it was a speed tie, and I was, yeah, that's actually kind of bad for us. Do I stay up to switch my sleep schedule now, or do I sleep for 3 hours? Don't ask me. I make terrible sleep decisions. I make abysmal sleep decisions. Does Pyroar protect? Do they protect Earthquake here? This the app? Pokemon Champions? Get the 3 hours of sleep. I have an ingrown hair right here, chat. It's like really painful. I T-bolted a Powdon earlier predicting a Toxapex swap and they stopped. And they stopped when it died. Did I Hyper Voice or Moonblast here? I Hyper Voice? Okay. It's not like wonderful for us. Yeah, I think we parting shot the Garchomp here. Just like everyone went meta. I guess. I don't think Pyro is meta, but... we swap into Rampardos here. Actually, an attempt that Rampardos dies. Not good at all. Caltech, thank you for the lock in. We lost this game because we didn't Moonblast into the Garchomp the turn we had the chance to. They have 2 more attacks left in them. I think we protect and we swap Prim into Grimmsnarl here. We're trying to get Garchomp to kill itself. This is a Trick Room Rampardos. We're not in the room where it happens right now, but it is a Trick Room team, yeah. Okay, here comes the Earthquake. Do you live this, Grim? Grim Shalabim. You do, you live it pretty comfortably. Alright, Garchomp kills itself on the next turn. We go for the double protect here. We fake out the Pyroar. Alright, Garchomp protected, that's fine. I wasn't going for you anyways. So we're gonna fake out the Pyroar, and then Garchomp kills himself next turn, we win the game. Alright, chat, we win. Garchomp kills himself literally next turn, so we're fine. Play Power World? It doesn't interest me in the slightest, I'm sorry. Have a good time, Garchomp. Yeah, it doesn't interest me in the slightest. I don't enjoy survival games. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. It is not my jam. I also don't play video games much offline. Right? Because like I spend so much time working on stream stuff, content, that the time I'm not doing that, I would like to just not be at my computer. Or even just not be in this room, to be honest. So... okay, we can lead Fake Out here. Yeah, I probably spend... considering I stream 5 hours a day, right? I probably spend 10-ish hours a day working on stream and stream affiliated things. I would probably say. So I would just like to sometimes not be here. You know what I mean? Sometimes I just like to not be in the room. Sometimes I don't want to be in the room where it happens, you know? Sometimes I don't want to be in the room where it happens. Like, you have to bring Sinistcha against this team, right? Thank you for the follow, Sakis. Is what worth it? Streaming? Like the time that I put into it? I'd like to think so. We're gonna fake out the Samarizi here and go into the room where it happens. We're gonna fake out the Samarizi here and go into the room where it happens. They're probably gonna swap out Samurott and swap it into Archaladon, but they did not. Wonderful, I love that for me. Wait, they with Army. Earth Power's kind of crazy. That's fine. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get us a free nasty plot. We're gonna get us a free nasty plot. This Thunderbolt's gonna carry. Wait, how you doing though, big dog? So we're gonna Spirit Break into the Samurott, which should pick up, and then we're gonna get a nasty plot off here. Samurott leaves, which is fine. This is our Chaladon, which is fine, because we're lowering the special attack of that spot anyways. So I don't mind them getting the stamina boost, because they're gonna be -1 special attack here after the Spirit Break hit anyways, right? So, and that did good damage. Electric moves are boosted. Thunder is 100% accurate, and Electro Shot is a 1-turn move. So, Costco, bro. Thank you for the army. How you doing, big dog? All right, +2 Thunderbolt. Archie protects. I could have gotten another nasty plot off there. Woo! Woo-hoo! Didn't I tell you, chat? Didn't I tell you, chat? This Thunderbolt's gotta do some work. This Thunderbolt might have to carry a couple of things, chat. I'm doing pretty good, Wade. Thank you for asking. Our Chaladon swaps into the Hisuian Samurott. Don't you die here? Starmie protects. Don't you die here? Yep. Have a wonderful time. Battle us into do the 4th. I was like, don't you die here? Whatever it takes. I know I can make it through. Jacob, how was your weekend, big dog? Thank you for the lucky. Attack Grim looks fun. It is kind of fun, low-key. What's a good item for King Gambit? Fucking anything. Choppleberry, black glasses, focus sash, Life orb. Am I doing anything with the army? If I hold out. I slept for most of it, so amazing. That's what I like to hear. Where's the lock-in? Lock-in! I use Como and Ultra Sun, but I low-key dislike it. I hate the design of Como so much. Iron Ball. I've seen some Iron Ball King Gambits. Every now and then I think I'm falling in love. Now I think I'm falling apart. I don't have to do Total Eclipse of the Heart. Should be Dragon Steel. Facts. Facts. No printer. Facts. No printer. Yeah, it's a 30% damage boost at the cost of 10% of your HP every time you do a damage. Every time you attack. Hello, how are you? Of course you prank. Of course you get Armor Tail. Why wouldn't you get Armor Tail? I think I just have to try to go into the room. I don't think I'm actually gonna get into the room, but we just have to try it.
Dual wing beat! You fall!
Well, guess we're going into the room. I guess we're going into the room! Can you protect yourself from Parasong? Nope. Nope, unless you have soundproof. Not unless you have soundproof. Soundproof. He even traced the Armor Tail, he did. You know I wasn't bullshitting. You know I wasn't bullshitting with the Sap Sip. What if he spread for Grim? That damage Hoyts? Max attack. Maxage attack. Does Throat Chop stop Parasong? It does, actually. Yep. Maxage attackage. What do I have in the back? Please be Basculesian, you fucking fool. Yep. What's best type? The Ghost type's pretty strong. Ghost and Fairy are 1-2 basically. The last guy was a water type and he formed this. Yeah, felt like it. Definitely felt that way. Ding 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 ding. Whatever your heart desires. They run a Calamitous Mind. You still want to do Pin Missile on Heracross? Oh fuck yes I do. Swibbity swooty, they're coming for that biggity booty. Could you imagine if I had like Hyper Voice there? I think the general consensus is Fairy's the best typing, but I think multiple are really good. I actually don't think that's true. I think Ghost actually has a better argument. Because Ghost only has 2 weaknesses. Right? Itself and Ghost. I mean, Itself and Dark. Are the only 2 weaknesses Ghost have. Ghost also brings 2 immunities to the table. With Fighting and Normal. I actually think that there's like a legitimate argument that could be made. That is made regularly. That Ghost is the best type. Right? Because Fairy only has 2 resistances. I mean, Fairy only brings 2 resistances to the table. Like, I'm sorry, only 2 things resist Fairy is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so like, Poison and Steel resists fucking everything, right? So, Soundproof. They call it Big Mama. Fairy doesn't have any. Fairy resists Dark, which is a really good typing to resist. But then it resists Bug and Fighting, which Fighting's a good typing to resist, but Bug doesn't matter. You know what I mean? And so, but Ghost resists Poison, and is immune to Normal and Fighting. Right? Ghost also resists Bug, the same bug that Fairy resists. Like I say, I just think I think there's a legitimate argument that could be made that he struggled to find 10 bad ghosts. It's hard because of the immunities, right? And so just because he's like being able to swap. Also, it's hard because of the immunities. It's also hard because Pokemon makes bad fairies on purpose. Fairies immune to dragon. That's fair. I forgot about the dragon immunity. That's valid. I'm just saying. I think there's arguments that could be made. I'm not saying that it's like clear cut. I'm just saying that I think that there's like legitimate arguments that could be made. Would Gengar be better poison if it wasn't poison instead of something else? I don't know. Honestly. Not Pit Missile for Mega Heracross. Yeah, we meant to swap it like 3 games ago. I never got around to it. But yeah, Pokemon makes bad fairies on purpose because of like aesthetics. They want them to be like cute and small and cozy and shit like that. But they don't really make a lot of like bad ghost types on purpose. Does that make sense? I think Ghost offensively is OP because so many resist it. That's fair. I mean, something's immune to it, right? So, like, I guess you have to like play that. Dark resists it, and I think Steel resists it, or at least it used to. And Normal's immune to it, so I think Bullet Seed can deal better against Mega Swampert. It can. That's kind of where we're on the fence about it. But I think that we're just in a world where we just like deal with Mega Swampert. And then go to Pin Missile. You know what I'm saying? So, still no longer resist Ghost? Okay. I know it used to. Misao. You remember when I was scared? Y'all remember when y'all were scared I was gonna run out of VP? When I was down to like fucking 1,000? Like a week ago? Sinistcha can one-shot Swampert, but Pin Missile's definitely better. Maybe it can, actually. So a lot of them can't, unless you like are like invested, and I'm not. A lot of them actually can't with Matcha Gotcha, because you get the reduction for being a sprinter. Okay, they have one fake out. Like the Grim Rig. They call him the Grim Rig. Yeah, you need almost max special attack or a plus back nature and expert belt. Yeah, I was like, I think you need to be like actually invested. I I think you need to be actually invested, so I agree with you guys. One thing is also, Bullet Seed allows to answer Bastion Legion with Heracross, which we couldn't really before, and we cannot now. So, like Bastion, like that was another reason we had the Bullet Seed on there, was for Lebasculosion, but you know, it is what it is. We'll figure it out together. We do have Grimmsnarl, and Throat Chop does one-shot it, so the problem is Grimmsnarl's usually dead by the time Bask shows up, right? Like, logistically speaking, and that's kind of my issue. There we go. I make a full Ghost team. I hate that. I already hate Sneasler, but Shiny Sneasler is hideous. Shiny Sneasler is not that effective. That's not. The Legend! Ash! Thank you guys so much for following. I appreciate y'all so much. If you have not hit your heart me's as well, make sure to send those heart me's. Make sure to send those heart me's. We have 7 more hat and mustaches for that gift goal as well. 7 more hat and mustaches for that gift goal. We're gonna fake out the Zard here. You go into the room where it happens. I love my Bruised Banana Sneasler. I've been on a crazy losing streak in Master Balls, top 30k, and dropped so much it happens. Lock-in! Shiny Chomp looks sickly sometimes. I get it really good. Man's got the jaundice. Alright, we fake out here, get some good damage. Dragon Claw. It's my favorite starter, so it's a hard question. So Grobal's my favorite Pokemon, but Sceptile's my least favorite Pokemon that the game ever made. And so, Torterra's my favorite fully evolved Pokemon. We probably should double into the... Ooh, good thing we didn't double into Garcheesy there. Could you imagine? You saw a fake out Grim today! People are watching the stream. They missed the heat wave on the rig. They missed the wave on the rig. Alright, who do they have in the back? They guarantee have Basculegion in the back. I just don't know who their other Mon is in the back. I think it's Venusaur, but it actually is probably Sneasler Basculegion. It's probably like actually Sneasler Basculegion. Oh, they swapped out the Charizard into the Venusaur. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. Alright, well, Garchomp dies here. You're my favorite Pokemon streamer? I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the kind words. You want me to love Sceptile? I'm contractually obligated not to. I'm contractually obligated not to. Hello, Zardamus. How are you? I hope you're having the time of your life. How are you? Zard protects. Jelani, thank you for the follow. Venusaur protects. Alright. Alright, Faraga, how are you? How was your day, big dog? Got your 100 wins with Blaziken. Not the Blaziken. I think Charizard leaves here. It's like Sun goes away if Charizard doesn't leave. Like, it's the last turn of Sun. It's like Zard swaps into what is Basculegion. Zard swaps into what is Basculegion. Nope. Venusaur lives that. That's actually kind of crazy. Alright, well, I guess Sun's over. I guess they don't, maybe they don't care because Basculegion's in the back. Maybe they just don't care because Bask is in the back. A TikTok universe will do it. A TikTok universe will do it. I'm good, tired from work, kept my ranking on ladder as my opponent made the mistake of trying to Thunder-Wave gold and go. That's rough. That's rough. It's kind of rough, buddy. Oh, it's Sneasler! As you be, I did reduce the time on the ads. I actually no longer get paid from ads because I reduced it to under 3 minutes an hour. So, don't say I don't love you guys. Iron Ball Sneasler incoming. Fuck. Please don't double the giraffe. Shit! Alright, this is really bad. This is actually really bad. This is actually really bad. So proven otherwise, I'm the first out creating a defensor. I love that. Venusaur protects. Here comes Dire Claw into the Prim. We are statted to live it at least. You could have Hyper Voice Psychic earlier. I don't know what earlier is. Of course they crit. Oh, and the full para! Alrighty then. What were they thinking when they designed Dire Claw? They were like, you know what? Fuck. They're like, you know what? Fuck. That was their only thought. You know what? Fuck. We're gonna fake out Raichu here. That's good fake out. That's good fakeage. Good fakeage, good outage. Good fakeage, good outage. That was the coil. We T-bolt Milo. And the throating the chop of Milo. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, Raichu. Raichu. Did his job. That Matcha Gotcha, my two most hated moves. Oh lord. Send help! Double accuracy! Holy fuck, dude. Okay, we're gonna swap into Prim here. Yep. We love to protect there. We love to protect there. Throat chop, that's fine. We live it. I think we just have to like Thunderbolt again here. I think I like a Thunderbolt Calm Mind. I think that makes the most sense to me. Ensign's gone, that's fine. Here comes Sinistro, they're gonna heal up again. That's actually like really bad for us. Okay. Para would be wonderful. I don't know if it'd be wonderful actually. If I got like a full para, it'd be wonderful. But like just slowing them down would be great. Yo, Chopper, what up with you, big dog? Of course, they crit the Frigoraph. Alright, how many turns we got left of the room? One more turn left of the room where it happens. Okay, so we can swap out the Frig here into Grimmy Grim. I like that. Low key, I don't think I hate a second Calm Mind here. I wouldn't worry about it, Proto. Alright, we got a second Calm Mind here. Here comes a Matcha Gotcha. Force they land the burn. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna fake out the Milo here. And Calm Mind into the Milo here. Go for a second matcha. They crit us?! Fucking Christ. The burn into a crit is crazy! Jesus Christ. And it lived at 1! They can't miss Muddy Water here. I think I died here, right? Yeah, fuck this. This game is so over. All right. Well, that was frustrating. Got to finish FGO summer event so I could play the main story when it drops. What's FGO? But yeah, Fraga, I just ignore YouTube comments like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. YouTube's a weird place. Got me fucked up. Yeah. I just ignore it. I'm not gonna lie to you. It takes too much effort for me to like. The problem is because I can't moderate YouTube from where I'm at. Like I have like some built-in mod stuff, like, and I can go mod if I like need to, but I just don't feel like putting in the effort to a lot of the time. There's a lot of times I just ignore it. Dreamy Loop, thank you for the follow. A lot of times I just ignore it, but sometimes it's bad enough to where I don't ignore it, you know? Let me ban people for bad things. Anyone insulting my shiny Sneasler gets the boot for real. Alright, we go in the room where it happens here, and we fake out the Pyroar. I feel like a helping hand is on its way. I even swapped out the Torkoal. Alright, so this is gonna be a Heat Wave on its way here. Overheat into the Grimmsnarl! We got a pimp decision, chat. They made a pimp decision, chat! Okay, so what this means is they're going to undo the Trick Room, and I would think I actually don't think it matters what they do. I think we just nasty plot here, because it's like a free nasty plot, and we rock slide. They're going to protect Pyroar, and then Farigiraf's going to do whatever Farigiraf does. As everyone knows, Farigiraf gets at least one full turn on the board. There's no real way to stop Farigiraf from having at least one turn on the board. Might swap into my shiny one. Ilova. I haven't used Megaloft yet. Vibrato's good in Trick Room. I got a shiny from the ranch. Yeah, it could actually only be used in Trick Room, really. It's not really fast enough for anything else. It hits hard. It has the highest attack stat in the game, I think. So if you want hard-hitting Mon in Trick Room, it does that. They didn't un-Trick Room. It's kind of strange, I'm not going to lie to you. Frigid Joe, thank you for the heart. Life Orb, Bug Bite, Scissor. I mean, X Scissor from Cleavor does it too. Like there are ways to obviously make sure it's not on the board. I'm just saying most of the time, I would say. The overwhelming majority of the time, it's not here for the world long term. I think we just T-Bolt into the Frig here. We know they have a Torkoal in the back. Like, we know Torkoal exists somewhere. So... Two 2-0 with the All Ghost team. One heart, one soul, one mind, one love. Live forever. You might live forever. Don't wish that shit on me. Absolutely zero part of me wants to live forever. See Fetty, thank you for the follow. I could have nasty plotted there. I think I was going to pick up the Frig, because it didn't do half last time, so. Only one Frig has ever lived to this day, and I don't know what his EVs have to do with it. They think you might have undone Trick Room, expecting you to do it. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I got double flinched. We're on -3 attack T-Tower. Yeah! That's the last turn of the room where it happens. I think it's like Psychic Rock Slide here, right? Yep, there's a Protect on the Pyroar. Hello, Torkoal. What up with you, big dog? Uchan. That killed my Rampardos. I didn't think I was gonna kill it. I legit didn't think it was gonna die that turn. Alright. More power to you, big dog. Alright, Sun's gone. And then we bring in Prim here, and Prim's like, hello, how are you? Are you having a great time? I'm having a great time. Prim's like, hello, how are you? FGO stands for Fate Get Grand Order. Fate Grand Order? You haven't heard of that. I feel like I'm not into the culture chat. Between the cheeks, thank you for the follow. Overheat. They had to go for it. I don't blame them. I don't even blame them. You had to go for it. You had to KO them. You had to try to KO the Prim there. And if you'd have crit, you probably would have pulled it off. You know what I mean? Fate is too convoluted as an anime series? Or is it? Lose 2 stages special attack. They had to go for it. Because, like, Prim, like, counters like everything they had left, right? All right, I'm gonna go peek chat. Is that cool? Actually, before I do that, I need y'all to lock in. We're gonna get a shiny right now. We're gonna get a shiny right now. Shot! Where's my? Oh, that was the beast ball. Damn! I thought we hit it. I thought we hit it. My neighbors are gonna hate me. I screamed for nothing. Beast ball Meowstic? What's I'm gonna do with this? Bro thought I did. You think I would know? I pulled 3 shinies already. You think I would know? I pulled 3 shinies already. Alright. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pee. How do you have 1100 store? Thought it caps at 1050. It does if you are on mobile. If you bought the starter pack before the mobile came out, you got 50 more. Again, what? Again, I'm gonna go pee. I've only gone once today. All day long. Never pee. What starter pack? It's expired now, but it existed beforehand and it's gone now. But the first 2 months of the game being out, you could have bought something with like real money to get you like 50 extra spaces and like training tickets and shit like that. So. How was your day, chair? Pookie! Pookie has a way with words. Such a dreamy sigh. Ah, shit. Y'all are funny. Y'all are funny. Is getting on a roll. They have 2 fake outs. Houston Bear, thank you for the follow. They have 2 fake outs. They have 2 fake outs. They I don't think his hair crosses the game. Even though we have nothing. Oh, we have Thunderbolt. I was like, we have nothing that hits this Blastoise, but. Yo, everybody left. The real one's still in the TikTok, but we lost like 50 people when I went pee. I appreciate y'all still hanging out. I looked up, saw 44. I was like, sweet Jesus. I appreciate the ones still here though. I appreciate y'all. Anyone know how my Choice Scarf Jolly Basket Legion gets outsped by a T-Tar using knockoff? Was it a tripper? Did they put Dragon Dance? Then the tail. Did you get Icy Winded? There's probably a logical explanation. I just don't know the full story, so it doesn't matter if you have a Choice Scarf. They're both max speed with Choice Scarf. Fast Legion like 20 points faster. 19 points faster, something like that. Throat chop. Alright, so here we double into the Blastoise. Mega T-Tar? Sounds like your Tailwind expired and you just didn't notice. That's what it sounds like to me. Alright, -1 on the Blastoise. Give the Dark Pulse. That's fine. Burgraff goes down, but Blastoise is pretty low now. Charles! Mr. Darwin! Thank you so much, I appreciate you. They call him Mr. Darwin. Mama of 2 boys, welcome in. Guys, thank you for the 53,000 likes. That's a decent max speed. Well, that's fair. I guess he said Scarf Jolly, so I assumed if he was Scarf Jolly, it was max speed. But you could be 100% right. He could not be max speed at all, for sure. I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain too much. I can't complain too much. I'll complain a little bit more if this fucking Rock Slide misses, but outside of that. We got the crit on the Sinistcha, even better than it missing. It got a even better than it not missing. We got a critical hit. Goodbye, Sinistcha. Okay, so they probably have I don't know who they have in the back. I know they have Incent. I don't know the other one. Oh, King Gambut. King Gambut. We have 2 more turns to the room where it happens. We have in the back Prim. We just like hard swapping the Prim here. And fire punch the Gambit. The damage is insane on Teacup. It was. Okay, they fake out there. Did they fake out Iron Head there? Yeah. Turn the lights. Addison! Chad! Yo! We need someone to match Addison's hat and mustaches! Holy shit! Addison's going crazy, guys! We need W's! We need y'all to go crazy! I just need y'all to just, I don't know. I just need it. I just need it. We do need W's though. We do need some W's though. Holy shit. Thank you so much, Addison. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What are you doing up so late? C-Fetty with the first W's I see. Scott, second W's. Alright, that makes sense. We are throated, choppaged. I think we just double into the King Gambit here. This is a really bad problem. Oh, that's good. Quadruple galleys! Addison! Addison! With 4! Holy shit, Addison. Have a great night. Thank you as always. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Really hilly. We need more W's in this thing, guys. That's what we need. That's what we need. W's for days. I need W's here, W's there, W's everywhere. We got hella lurkers tonight. We be gotten hella lurkers tonight. I think this is fine. I'm trying to like Prim's gotta live is the problem, right? How much is Flare Blast? Oh, thank the Lord. Okay, Prim lived, which is actually like really good for us. So the Moonblast picks up here. Thank the Lord. All right. Do they rip another Flare Blitz into that spot, or do they think I'm gonna protect? Because I've been protecting every other turn here. Yep! That's what they thought. I knew they thought it. I knew they thunk it. I knew they thought it. That's why I didn't fucking protect. I knew they thunk it. I knew they thought it. That's why I didn't protect. Well, that did good damage anyways, low key. That did good damage anyways, low key. Again, thank you so much, Addison. I don't know if you already went to sleep, but I really, really appreciate you and your support always. It really, really is I don't know, it's super appreciated. It's super appreciated. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Oh, one thing I wanted to say. One thing I wanted to say was, if y'all want a hoodie or a shirt, or really any merch with your emote on it, let me know. It's gonna cost $5 extra to get it done because I have to get the commercial license, but it's only $5 the first time. You get like a couple of things, only $5 once. But I have to get the commercial license for the product or for the emote. But if you want something with your emote on it, let me know and I can do that done for you. Alright, we're gonna TR here. We're gonna fake out the Gambit here. Hope we don't look at another Hyper Beam in the face. Yo, their mind is calm, chat. Yo, mean person, thank you for the heart. Their mind is so calm, chat. Alright, we're gonna Spirit Break into the Sylveon. Swords Dance almost one-handed. That's actually really bad. That's actually really bad. What are we running? It's Rampardos Mega Heracross team. Alright, we undid the +1 of their special attack there. They click Calm Mind again. They're just clicking setup all day. Alright, we're gonna Spirit Break into the Sylveon here. I think the Sylveon protects in this spot, but I have to check it. Honestly, I'm not gonna get substantial damage on the King Gambit anyways. So I assume that it's gonna be a... Oh. Didn't think that. That's ball game. That's actually ball game. Yeah, that's ball game. What an insane loss, guys. What an insane loss, guys. All right, we got one more game with this Rampardos team, and then we're gonna switch it up. A rare forfeit. It was actually just over. They have +2 special defense and +1 attack. Well, +1 special attack on their Sylveon, and +2 attack on their King Gambit. I would probably just died that turn, actually. I didn't have any out, and they still had 2 Mons in the back. Like, would throat chopping the first turn with Grim have been better? No, because they click Calm Mind. Nope, because they click Calm Mind. It wouldn't have stopped anything. There was not a turn that I attacked that they attacked. If that makes sense. Because the turn that I would have clicked it, they would have died that turn. But the turn I would have attacked them that they did Hyper Voice, I died before I attacked, right? So the one time the game bugged and gave my Ensign the Scarf, it was cooked. The game bugged. All right. Yeah, so there wasn't a time that I could have attacked, and then they still clicked. Sorry. I couldn't think of the word I was using. We're gonna Rage Powder into the room where it happens. We're gonna Rage Powder into the room where it happens, chat. Five-game win streak. Substitute Raichu! Yeah, see that? But locking them out of Hyper Voice, so Hyper being missed or detecting was the out, and having a chance for the King Gambit knock. Well, it wouldn't have locked them out was my point, because I would have clicked Throat Chop, and then by time they used Hyper Voice again, they were able to use Hyper Voice again. Does that make sense? Like, even if I had clicked Throat Chop the turn before that, they would have still, like, the moves they clicked would not have been changed at all by the fact that what I clicked could have been Throat Chop. They could have done the exact same moves in the exact same turn order they did it before, and it wouldn't have changed anything. I should have nasty plotted. I thought about it, but I ran out of time. The only thing I would have changed is they would have had more HP on the Zillion. Because they would have resisted Throat Chop, right? We get the crit, which doesn't even fucking matter because they had a crit. There's the matcha and the gotcha. Double burn. We really need a burn on Golden Go because this thing is like gonna be here for a minute. Jesus. Minimize overquills, the new meta. Plays 5 of those in the last 30 minutes. Have you really? Hate to have to make room for Haze. Sacred Sword's good into it. Thank you so much, Olvera. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, EJ. Alright, we have an out still, actually, low-key. We actually, like, for real, still have an out here. Throat Chop, like, kills Golden Go, so... They can double protect if they want to. The next turn, Golden Go dies. Maybe it doesn't die. Oh, fuck. Do they have a Sinistra on their team? I wasn't even looking. Do they have a Sinistra on their team? Okay. We Throat Chop, Fire Punch. We need Fire Punch to do 80% of their HP. Well, they faked out the Rampardos. Okay, well, Throat Chop picks up for sure then. This is stab super effective, so we're fine. Heavy Slam does also double in power. That's good comms too. KS Erica, how are you? All right, TR is done, and this is our team. So, what do I do here? So does Dragon Rush for some reason? Dragon Rush! I love that shit. Okay, protect on the ramp. Drop kick. Oh, there's no out here, actually. Oh my god, they doubled into the protect. Crit or something. They didn't crit. Okay, we need a double protect here. Double protect! Lock in! We get it! Serena is choiced into the drop kick. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Say it ain't so. Wow! Wow! Say it ain't so. I wonder if Parting Shot would have kept us alive. That's why I was confused they doubled into it. That's why I was actually so shocked they doubled into it, because both Dropkick and Close Combat picks up Rampardos. So I was a little flabbergasted. Uh-oh. We might still lose here. A high roll. Fuck! Nightmare of a stream. All right, let me replica. Share your battle teams. What team am I getting rid of? Probably this fuck ass team. This fuck ass more Pico. Sean ain't even here. Where are we at? There it is. All right. What do y'all want to see, chat? What are we doing here, chat? Is there another, like, Trick Room Mega we haven't used? I don't think so. I think we've used them all. Wait, does Imbor get faster when he megas? Aggron? We have used Aggron. Does Imbor get faster when it megas? Slowbro? We used it for like 2 days and I hated it. Other than Golisopod? Sorry, I'm looking this up. Imbor. It does get 10 points faster. Do we care that it gets 10 points faster? .78 speed? Sorry, it is 75. It goes from 65 to 75. I guess anything like 78 after the nature, like minus nature. I think it's a usable mega. I actually don't think it's like as bad. Like its ability is not great, don't get me wrong, but like I don't think it's like stats are that terrible. You know what I mean? Like I think like it's like actually a decent I think it's like a decent Pokemon is what I'm looking for. All right, let's look at Imbor. Let's look at Imbor then. Let's look at Imbor then. I don't mind like an Imbor. Another thing is it gets like 40 points in its special defense. That's what I was reading. It gets like 45 points in its special defense. Like it actually gets like really bulky. 110 HP and 110 special defense is like really bulky. 75 defense is okay, but like you get like a coaching on that thing or like a bulk up on that thing and like it could sit there for a minute. You know what I'm saying? It gets curse? Does it get curse? Don't talk dirty to me. Of course it gets cursed. Don't talk dirty to me now! I don't see why we can't run like Curse, Temper, Flare, Drain Punch, right? And just like see if Imbor can just like sit there for a minute. Like don't get me wrong, he's not gonna hit the hardest. But like Temper Flare is good. Temper Flare is like Stomping Tantrum, but for fire, in case you don't know what that is. So in case we hit into a Pokemon that like if it missed or failed, it gets double damage, right? And so like, and then Temper Flare is like massive damage. So you want Hisui and Arcanine? I think he's a little fast. He thinks he's a little fast. What's Imbor weak to? Ground, water, flying? Is that it? Psychic. Good comms. Would you want weather at all for Imbor? I don't know if I need it. Okay, flying, psychic, ground, water. Sinistra? I'm kind of thinking about it. Allows me to set up. That's the wrong Sinistra. What's Rotom Mo for? A dark type? Why is Hisui and Samurott so much faster than regular Samurott? Do you want a coaching mod at all? I think curse is fine. I think one curse is enough, actually. One curse plus drain punches, I think is probably enough to like live a lot of things. Both these mons are weak to flying. The flying Pokemon that exist are Staraptor, Corviknight, Pelipper, Charizard, but it doesn't typically use a flying move, Aerodactyl, I was a flying type once. Belly Bolt's time to shine. Belly Bolt's time to shine. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I don't hate a Rotom wash here. I don't hate a Rotom wash here. Like a slow, bulky Rotom wash. I thought its whole thing was it had to go last for its ability to work. Belly Bolt? Yeah, kind of. QRS Rotom wash. Yeah, I don't think I mind like a super slow Trick Room Malamar. I don't want Discharge. Covers the flying weakness without having, yeah. I think Rotom's fine. Surfer Raichu guy for fake out. Oh, a Alolan Raichu. Okay, so like our leads right now would be like. Okay, so we need an answer for Torkoal. I guess we could just swap in Rotom Imbor whenever like they underspeed us with Torkoal. Like that could probably work because they both resist Eruption. And Imbor's like I said, pretty bulky on the special side for sure. So we probably need a fake out somewhere here. That makes sense. Iron Ball Jolteon is crazy comms. So they managed to get me down to my last two with T-Tar being trapped as my Houndstone was able to switch out. Houndstone and Electros left. I used Phantom Force, which allowed it to avoid Perish Song, and Phantom Force killed Mega Gengar, leaving Archie, who perished. Politoed less. Houndstone killed Politoed with an opponent quit as he's only able to Dragon Pulse Electros. So you were cooking? That's what I read. That's like 12D chess right there. Imbor in this economy, Imbor cooks. He says, hoping that he's not incorrect. What about a Clefable? Like a follow me Clefable. Heat Crash at Suntown School? We're not doing Heat Crash. We're just gonna curse and see if we can just like Temper Flare, Drain Punch, live for a minute. Sableye Rain Dance? Or would I want to turn on the rain? Answer for Torkoal. Well, Torkoal shouldn't be able to kill Rotom or Imbor. So, we should be pretty okay. Charizard also probably shouldn't be able to kill Rotom or Imbor. Rotom might die to a Solar Beam, but... I don't hate, like, the... Dazzle for Sash, Follow Me, Life Do. That makes sense. That Cliff Vapor spread makes a lot of sense. I think we've used like every Trick Room setter. I'm trying to get creative with Trick Room setters, but I think we're gonna go back to Reuniclus for some extra damage. I think I like the idea of going back to the Mitochondria for the damage. We need Emboar at Holiday. Have you tried Mimikyu Trick Room before? I have. I actually hate it. Personally, I hate it. I think Mimikyu's way too fast to be your primary Trick Room setter, and I think like once you get into the room, it just feels like he doesn't do anything. Just feels like it doesn't do anything. So that's just my own personal opinion. Emborite. Citrus. Spiritomb. I think I like them. I think I like this. I think I like having the extra damage. I think I like the extra damage from the Reuniclus here. Weirdeer is cool. What about Hat? I like Hat. Alright, so what are we weak to now? We have 2 dark weaknesses, 2 flying weaknesses, 2 ghost weaknesses. I think King Gambit makes a lot of sense here. I think King Gambit makes a lot of sense here. Yeah. I'm gonna try Black Glasses and just see what that feels like. And then... Jesus Christ. Clefable for sure. T-Tar. Over King Gambit. I actually don't hate T-Tar here. Over King Gambit. We need another special attacker. You need an answer to the King Gambit Garchomp lead, I think. Yeah, we don't have a fake out lead at all. Just gotta lose the Sand Chomp teams. Do we? Oh, Trevenant? No. So, like... if we just like swap King Gambit out here for T-Tar, we like a Focus Sash T-Tar here? Chomp is still one of the problems. Well, we have Ice Punch in that spot, right? So that was kind of my thought was. Is we do have Ice Punch, like we can OHKO it. Didn't know Electros is super slow. It's pretty slow, yeah. And we don't have anything that deals with fairy types. We only have one fairy weakness, but we don't have anything that resists it either. Iron Ball Sneasler. I'm not opposed to it. There's nothing to help the room get set up other than like leading Sinistcha Mitochondria. I guess that makes sense. Iron Ball Sneasler. An oldie but a goodie. I mean, the team's pretty balanced. We have 3 ground weaknesses. But if we don't get into the room, it doesn't matter anyways. I keep looking at the T-Tar like I don't love it. I keep looking at the T-Tar like I don't love it. I can see Chomp Leads being a problem. Yeah. Crunkers. T-Tar's kind of odd. I don't like love it. You know what does kind of make some sense here, though? We could Barak. That takes away one of our ground weaknesses and puts it into a ground resistance. It gives us weather control, just like the sand did. It also gives us Aurora Veil if we need it. It gives us priority and Ice Shard if we need it. Barak actually makes some sense here. Is the one ground flying Pokemon Gliscor? I don't think it's slow at all, actually. And that gives us a direct answer for the Garchomp, right? Like when y'all are saying we don't have answers for Garchomp, like Blizzard picks up. I think Blizzard OHKOs. I'm fairly certain to stab Blizzard OHKOs, right? I don't hate it. Yeah, I was like, I think it actually makes some sense. I think it makes some sense. Now, I guess my next question is, do we want to run Abomasnow physical or special? Because they're the same number. We've been running it special this whole time, forever. We haven't used it special. We haven't used it physical, like, ever. It would make Ice Shard actually do damage. Sorry. Your Zard answer's awkward. It's not that bad, actually. Because, like, turn 1, we just fake it out. Turn 2, we get in the room where it happened, and then we just pressure it with damage on board. Right? Because, like, Sneasler... Like, we'll have to double into it, but, like, 2 hits from really anything picks it up, so... Yo, it dies to a minus special attack Blizzard, by the way. In case y'all were curious. If you're just like not minus nature and special attack, I don't think there's a way for it to live without the Yachi Berry. Yeah, there's like no way for it to live, Blizzard. Rock Slide Sneasler? I can't. I can't. Unless you want to take close combat off, but that feels a little weird. Also don't know if Rock Slide Sneasler picks up the Charizards that exist anymore. Sneasler. Yeah, the max HP Charizards, if it's just max HP, it's a 50-50 shot basically to KO. If it's like the full bulk Charizards, I just can't KO it with a Rock Slide. Ice Shard is physical? Yeah, Ice Shard is physical. And we have like two other like big special attackers in the case of like the Mitochondria and the Rotom. Like I'm not opposed to running physical. The only issue with running physical is there's no spread move that's worth running. I think it gets Earthquake, but I'm not gonna run it. So like you're kind of in a spot where if you're gonna run him physical, you have to run like Ice Hammer, which is like okay, and then you have to run like non-stab moves. What about Farigga or Rangaroo? I think we're trying to keep him special. Like, yeah, you kind of just have to run like both hammers to make him good physical, and I just don't like it. Me don't like it. Okay, so we're gonna give you the Focus Sash. I think Ambamos is better special. I do too. I think like having Ice Shard is good because like if something's like low or something, you know what I mean. Being able to like just have that priority stab move is like helpful, but I don't think we need I don't think we need to go physical for it. Sheer Cold is crazy. Ice! Only have 2 protects. I'm so here for it. This is like a Shattered Time team right here. This is like a Shattered Time team right here. Who needs protect? How you doing, Bacon? Wonderful. It's all I ever wanted, baby oil. I'm tired. I'm a little tired as well, actually. I'm a wee bit tired as well. Does Imbor do well here? He can only hit... He can hit some stuff for super effective, I guess. Yeah, this could work. Yeah, this could work, actually. Does Imbor get Ice Punch? I think it does, but we're not running it. We're running Curse on it. Finish your Charizard. This is like the most imprisoning prison I've ever seen in my life. This is like the most imprisoning prison I've ever seen in my life. Alright, what we lose? Oh. We overcorrected, chat. We overcorrected, chat. I don't even know why you Rage Powder there. I genuinely don't even know why you click Rage Powder there. Like, my lead looks like Fake Out Trick Room, does it not? Like, what are you doing? Whatever. We just hope the Heat Wave misses, I guess. Slower than Sin? Yeah, it's got Iron Ball on it. What are they doing? Why would you click Rage Powder there? The whole lead don't even make any fucking sense. Is there an idea for heat-proof Sinistra? Or hospitality is better? Hospitality is just better. Yeah, we just lose. This is so unfortunate. This is so unfortunate, chat. How much damage do you think Ice Shard does to Garchomp? With literally no investment. 40? It hit 55%. That's actually a lot more than I thought I was gonna do. Good lord. Alright, we lost from turn 1. We should have just faked out Trick Room and then just moved on with our lives. We should just, now we know. We should have just faked out Trick Room and moved on with our lives. Ice Shard doing half is good information though. Does that mean Max Attack, Life Orb, Abomasnow, Okos with Chomp with Ice Shard? Life Orb, Abomasnow? Mega Abomasnow should. I don't know why you'd run Life Orb, Abomasnow. But Mega Abomasnow probably should. What does Curse do? Raise your attack and defense and lowers your speed one stage. I like this. The issue is they lead Frostlass. I need to lead both. I need to not lead Sinistcha. But if they lead Sneasler, then I need to lead Sinistcha. If I lead both, I kind of just lose. So I need to guess, like, are they bringing Frostlass to this game? And the answer to that being yes makes sense to me. I could just, like, exist in space real quick. I could just, like, exist in space real quick. And just hit them. And just hit them, you know what I mean? Instead of trying to like, live in a world where I'm trying to avoid them stopping me from clicking Trick Room, just like click that bitch regardless. You know what I mean? Just like click that bitch regardless and just like play what the game looks like. Play what the game looks like. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Swag lumber. What the fuck is happening? Acrobatics! Raspberry. It probably KOs every Trick Room because I think that like that probably KOs Farigiraf with like a close combat in that spot. Alright, chat. Fake out in the sneeze would have been nice. Would have been. Would have been. Every time we build a new team, we see some nonsense we ain't seen in like 12 weeks. Changing my Sneasler set right now. It probably picks up every Trick Room setter. Unless they like resist both moves. So like Galarian like... it probably doesn't pick up like you probably don't have like a great answer into like Kofagrigus or some shit like that. Or like super bulky like the slow family. You know what I mean? Uniquely they would hurt me. But It's probably pretty consistent in everything else. Write that down. Write that down. I hate it when you get on a hot losing streak. I be staying on losing streaks. I be staying on losing streaks, low key. You just make a new team yesterday, did I? Didn't I do? I don't need one. Didn't I? You lose when I show up? You lose, I lose when like I turn on the switch. Galarian Slowking, plus 2 CC, surely kills free. That's what I'm saying, right? Holy shit, okay, we live the Blizzard. Why not Sash Sinistcha? Because we have Sash other places. Because I'd be sashing other things. Other tangs. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never sashed nothing else before? Alright, we lose both of these mons here. We get good damage on the Frostlass. No, we don't. We don't even get the fucking poison. We had like a 50, we had like a we had a 70% chance to status them there, and we didn't status. Dude thinks he won the speed diet? Yeah. There's a rock slide sneeze there. We had like a 70% chance to status there. And didn't happen. Thank you. Holy shit. No Dire Claw? No, because I don't want him to get paralyzed and get slower against me and quicker. All right. We Psychic into the Sneasler spot, and then we Mega Curse here. You did your job, Teacup. Wait, how's it 70%? So we are Poison Touch, Poison Jab, which is like 30% for each of those to prime. And then we also landed the Matcha Gotcha, which also has like a 10% chance to burn. Shadow Ball's scary? Yeah, it could be. I thought they were gonna protect or leave, honestly. I didn't think it was gonna let me take the... Yeah, not much. I'm saying that whole turn we had... Yeah, there's a Shadow Ball. You're right, Jet. We live, though. I didn't think they were gonna let us, like, take them on, but... Fine. Frostlass dies at the end of this turn. They feint to poison next turn? Yeah, they do. Bastion Legion. We probably need Thunder Punch in this thing. Okay, they protect there. Oh god, I curse again. It doesn't matter. We're gonna lose this game. I was too worried about Aqua Jet. The one problem we had was the turn that, like, even if we had KO'd there, they still would have protected this turn. And then we still would have, like, the last respect still would have gone into that spot. So, like, I think we just lose no matter what. I don't say Fire Punch or Ice Punch. I like Temper Flare. Oh, you're doing the most. Do we take Protect off of Mega Import? I'm not opposed to it. I'm not opposed to it. Rain Dance Ninetales. They're probably running Rain Dance on the fucking Frostlass too. You take off Protect. Didn't I do? Yeah, I mean, like, the problem is like, this is super effective in the Basculegion, this is super effective in the Basculegion, and this is super effective in the Basculegion, and this is super effective in the Basculegion, and we were still in a situation where we need another move that was super effective in the Basculegion. You have Flying type answer? Yeah, I mean, Blizzard's super effective in a, like, both of these are, like we have Rotom. Would Kang be a better pick over Sneasler? I don't think so. Silent user, thank you for the army. The lack of I stay not having Protect. Fuck a Protect. Fuck a Protect. Fuck a Protect. Something to fake out ghosts. That's fair. What the fuck is this, though? These are the questions I ask. What the hell is this? Only not generic. We just faced something that wasn't generic. Frostlass isn't popular. This has a Frostlass too. Ghosts are an issue pre-room. That's true. That is true, Mon Frere. A Frostlass team is very popular. I don't think it is. I mean, it was, but I don't think it is right now. Kang might be the tech over the Sneasler. It could be. It could be. I'm not opposed to it. I'm not opposed to it. It's time to go into the room where it happens. Yeesh, that hurt. We've been Dire Clawed 4 times today, chat. They've statused us 4 times today. By the way. Alright, we got the Aurora Veil up, which I think is actually kind of nice here. And I actually just don't mind just like ripping damage, low-key. Matcha Blizzard? I don't mind it. I don't mind just ripping a Matcha Blizzard. Could have been asleep. It's fucking 2 of the 4 have been asleep, so. Freeze! Oh. Burn! Oh, we got a burn on Fraligator. Look at that. Look at that, chat! And we live the crunch now. We live the crunch now, Dire Claw. It's alright. Abomus, no, you've done your job, big dog. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. You've done your job. Do your job. Alright, so now I think we go to Imbor and try to set up a little bit. I think setting up with Imbor makes some sense here. Then we go back into another Matcha and another Gacha, and then we just Mega Curse here. Mega Curse makes some sense. Protect would be nice on Imbor for what? Rage Powder Curse? No, you just don't miss. We just believe, we just don't miss. See? Just don't miss. Alright, Fraligator's gone. Lock in! We get the curse here. Imbor gets pretty bulky. Pretty bulkified. Throat chop, not enough. Get fucked. Aurora Veil goes crazy. Also, guys, if you haven't hit the follow button, follows help the stream out a lot. They really do. I would love for you to come back. We do stream every single day, and I would love to see you back here. RNG is no longer RNG when it always happens to you. Delete the Pokemon at this point. Chat, today has been such a bad RNG day for us. It's been such a bad RNG day for us. Frost loose. Yeah, we can Matcha Temper Flare. They're gonna protect the Frostlass here. They did not. Okay, well, have a wonderful time, I guess. I was like, well, have a wonderful time, I guess. Did Destiny Bond? Well, Destiny Bond would have happened after the fact, and they're too slow, right? We're in Trick Room, so it might have been Destiny Bond, but they'd have had to click it after I hit them, because we go first. Volcarizi. Volcarizi. What do we have in the back? Oh, mitochondria. Oh, Temper Flare's neutral because of the bug typing. True comms. I've taken a small break from champions. I'm shiny hunting my next team. Oh, that's fun. What are you shiny hunting? Temper Flare. Well, chat, we got our first win with this team. They need a Tricker Rancher. That's what they need. Whatever the fuck they were doing, wasn't it? They need a Trick Romancer. Is Temper Flare stored power? No, it's Stomping Tantrum. It's a fire Stomping Tantrum. Yeah, no, it's a fire Stomping Tantrum. So if it fails for whatever reason, the next turn it doubles the damage. So like so the thing with Stomping Tantrum is there's like plenty of ways for Stomping Tantrum to fail. There's very few ways for Temper Flare to fail outside of them just not being on the board or protecting, right? But like Stomping Tantrum can fail if someone has Levitate or if go into a flying type, right? So Stomping Tantrum I think is slightly better than Temper Flare, but it's good to fake out. That's fair. I know fake out's another way to do it if you get flinched. So yeah, I think Stomping Tantrum is slightly better, but I wouldn't say it's like significant. All right, guys, as we're gonna call it, I need to work on my thumbnail for my YouTube video. I don't know what I want it to look like, and I've just been like lost in the sauce, if I'm gonna be honest with you. So I'm probably gonna spend the next like 3 hours working on a fucking YouTube thumbnail. But if you haven't joined the Discord, we do have a dope Discord. I would love for y'all to join. There's a link for it on my page. You know what I probably could do here? I'll fix that later. Cash, thank you for the heart me. I'll fix that later. Alright. We also have a new merch shop. I would love for y'all to join the Moich. Oh, I need to know, guys, before we head out. Is anybody here planning on going to TwitchCon? Is anybody here planning on going to TwitchCon? When is it? Middle of November. Middle of November. I might go if I have free time. Okay. I'm really just wondering if... Looking real empty. The reason I'm asking is I think I'm going, and I was wondering if y'all wanted to like... And we'll touch base probably a little bit sooner to TwitchCon, but I'm pretty sure I'm going, and I wanted to know if y'all wanted to have like a community meetup one day or something. Right, we can schedule like a meetup one of the days while we're down there, probably like Saturday during the day, and then we can all like hang out. for a few hours or something like that, right? Take pictures. I'm gonna be there. You gonna be at TwitchCon side? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going. I have a lot of people I need to talk to, so that's fire. Yeah, I thought that'd be kind of cool. So, so yeah, we'll talk about it more in the Discord. I'll probably make a separate tab in the Discord for like TwitchCon planning. Land customs. For like TwitchCon planning, we'll probably like do something in the Discord for that, and we'll kind of go from there. But yeah, I think that's what my thought is. I wasn't gonna go if I didn't make partner, and I'm not gonna make partner by then, more than likely. I'd have to have like a pretty crazy September, like August and September, to have a chance of doing it. So, but I'm doing Discord right now. There's a link put on my page. So. Also, I'm learning that. Yeah, I'll just have to figure this out. Alright, chat. That's everything. Sorry, I was like lost in something else for a second. I'll figure it out when I get off stream. So that's everything, guys. I really appreciate y'all. If you, like I said before, if you have not followed, make sure you're following. If you haven't sent your heartme's, make sure you're sending your heartme's. All that stuff helps the stream out immensely. It really does. If you're not following or subbed on Twitch, I'd love for that as well. And we'll be back tomorrow, guys. We will be back tomorrow. I'm working on a little web series for YouTube, and ideally it works. And if it does work, then what do you use to stream on all 3 platforms? I use OBS for everything that's not TikTok. I just stream directly from OBS to YouTube and Twitch. And then TikTok, I have TikTok Live Studio. Because I can't see the GIFs otherwise. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to see the GIFs otherwise on TikTok if I didn't. So, so yeah. To merge all 3 chats, Social Stream Ninja. Social Stream Ninja. It's a little confusing when I first started it, but I've gotten the hang of it now. Yeah, Social Stream Ninja. But yeah, I think that's everything. Did I miss anything? Who knows? Don't tell me I missed everything! I'm sorry, Uzumaki. Don't hate me! I'd have to work on a YouTube thumbnail, and it's gonna take me like 3 hours, to be honest with you. Yeah, Social Stream Ninja. That's what I'm using. But chat! Thank you all so much. I appreciate you. Hit my music! Side with the hand heart. I appreciate you, big dog. It's so hot yesterday, I saw a heat wave and I waved back at it. Rich. Most likes, I appreciate you. Cash, Will. Thank you so much. Thank you. Top Gifter. Don't apologize, Uzumaki. I appreciate you here at all. I appreciate that you were here at all. Thank you so much. Addison went bananas. We did get 2 subbies on Twitch, though. So thank you so much for that. Yeah, I think that's everything, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much. Y'all are phenomenal. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Be well, and please, please, please do some good.